This is Carson Edwards from the Boston Celtics, and you're listening to the Boiler Breakdown podcast hosted by Tanner Lee, Evan Webb, and Andrew Eiler.
We are back. First time since March, since the loss to North Texas. The Boiler Breakdown is back, ready for trivia episode number 3. It's been a while, boys.
Yeah, it has. I wasn't even on the last time you guys recorded.
Oh, that's right. It was just Andrew and I crying our sorrows away.
I put that one out of my memory.
Yeah, I did too.
Seems like so long ago.
But we've got some good Purdue news as of late on the recruiting front for football and basketball, and hopefully some more on basketball coming in the next few months. Got my father, Arik Lee, here. He's going to be the host and the moderator. And then we're waiting on our good friend of the podcast, Aaron Lynch, to join us so we can get this thing going. But we got to stall for a few more minutes before he joins us. He said his internet is running slow. We'll just blame the Central Time Zone on that one. So, but everybody ready for football season?
Absolutely.
Who's the starting quarterback?
Well, let's just ask. Let's let Lynch answer that. Lynch, who's going to be the starting quarterback this year?
Not going to be Plummer. His ass is going to be grass. B. O'Connell.
Well, there you have it. So I think it's going to be one of those two. I really don't know though. I think it'll be a battle through camp. So
I would cut Plummer before camp even starts.
Aaron not hiding his feelings about Jackson. All right.
That lateral back fourth down pass against Rutgers.
What was he supposed to do?
Not hold the ball and throw it downfield.
All right. We're off to a good start here. All right, Dad, you are the moderator. Explain the rules to us and then what we're going to be doing, please.
First, I want to apologize to Mrs. Plummer somewhere who might have been listening. I got 10 basketball and 10 football questions for you guys. And I've got a little score sheet here. There's 10 points available on each question. So a perfect score would give you 200. I'm predicting none of you get to the 100 mark.
Boy.
I've got a couple easy ones, but I've got some that's going to make you think. Everything is from the year 2000 on. So you are all at least 7 or 8 years old once these things happen. So I believe you guys all have something to write on. Is that correct?
Yep.
I won't be able to see them, but you can put your answers up once you get them, and then we'll go one at a time. You can say who they are, and I'll score each question. So we're going to start out with an easy one.
I'm so nervous.
There's four answers to this question. So each correct answer will be worth 2.5 points. Okay?
Okay.
I may have even had this one the last time. This is football. 7 times a Purdue quarterback has thrown for over 500 yards in a game. Drew Brees did it twice. It's been done 4 times since 2000. Name the 4 guys who've thrown for over 500 yards in a game since 2000, not named Drew Brees.
So 4 guys over 500 yards since 2000, not named Drew Brees.
Correct.
Okay.
Wait, is there four or 5?
I've got 4 down.
Okay, sorry.
The other guy who threw for over 500 besides Drew Brees actually happened in the 1990s. So this is since 2000. You guys everybody done?
Yep.
I need one more. Hold on.
Ron, are you done?
Yep.
Okay.
What's going to be the order?
Was Jack Plummer on your list, Aaron?
No.
Well, let's start. I have it listed here in order. So, Aaron, who are your 4?
David Weil, Curtis Painter. I want to say Joey Elliott did it. And the last one stumped me. I'll say Kyle Orton.
You got 7.5 points. Very good. Andrew, who do you have?
Painter, Blau, Orton, Sindelar.
Andrew, you got 10 points. How about you, Evan? Same 4?
Same. David Blau, Curtis Painter, Kyle Orton, Elijah Sindelar.
Tanner?
Same 4.
Okay. Can you guys Blau had it against Missouri, Painter against Central Michigan, Orton against IU, and Sindelar against Vanderbilt.
I was questioning Sindelar. I had him, then I scratched him out, but then I couldn't think
I
of
did
anybody
too.
else who would have done it.
I thought
I believe
Elliott
I
did it.
remembered that one from last time.
I almost thought it was against Nevada, even though we lost.
Yeah.
I forgot about Vanderbilt.
Yeah. I forgot about the Vanderbilt game, too.
Okay. The second one has 2 correct answers. Boilermakers have had 2 1,000-yard rushers since the year 2000. Name them.
I
They
felt
had
real confident on one, but I'm not feeling so confident anymore.
They had a third guy that had 998.
I'm afraid that's one of the guys I'm thinking.
Yep.
I'm throwing out a guy's name just because it just popped in my head just because he's older and we ran the ball a lot then. I don't like it.
I got one guy, and the other guy I'm just not. I'm not confident now. But
Everybody done?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This time we're going to start with Andrew. Who do you have as your 2 guys, Andrew?
Corey Sheets and Joey Harris.
Andrew with another 10.
Dang it.
Wow.
Evan, who'd you have?
Forgot about Joe. I have Corey Sheets and I had Gerard Void.
Okay, 5 points. Tanner?
I'm pretty sure Bolden had the 998. I went with Corey Sheets and Markel Jones.
It was actually Montrell Lowe in 2000 that had 998.
Oh, okay.
I wonder how many Bolden had in 2009.
That's
I thought
what I was.
Bolden was close as well, but
Yeah.
Aaron,
what I-
what'd you have?
I had Corey Sheets and Ralph Bolden.
Okay. Third question, somewhat in the same vein. This is only one correct answer. Purdue's had 2 guys who rushed for at least 13 touchdowns in a season since 2000. Corey Sheets was one of them. Who's the other one that had at least 13 touchdowns rushing in a season?
Yeah. 13 touchdowns rushing in the season. 2000. My God, I cannot think of a running back.
No.
13.
Whose dog? Is that Andrews or is that Elway?
No, that's my dog.
That's Elway.
Jeez.
13. That's a lot.
Yeah.
You guys all have an answer?
Yeah.
I do.
Don't like it, but I got one.
Evan, let's start with you.
Ralph Bolden.
That's a 0. Tanner,
I went with Markel Jones.
that's a 0. Aaron,
I'm going to hate myself. Xander Horvath is the only thing I can think of.
that's a 0. Andrew,
Montrell Lowe.
that's a 0. It's Gerard Voigt in 2013.
Oh,
I thought he had 10.
I was going to put him because I put him for last answer, but
I couldn't think that far back.
All right. These next 2 questions are in the same type of vein. They're statistical questions. 3 receivers have had game. These are worth 3 points each, but if you get all 3 of them, you get 10. Okay. 3 players have had games of 200+ receiving yards in a game since 2000. Can you name those 3?
Can you repeat that?
3 guys have had games of 200+ receiving yards in a game since 2000. It's 3 receivers.
I know one for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
200 yards in a game?
Yeah.
Receiving.
If you guys get the third guy, I'm going to think you're cheating. I'll just see you all put your papers up on this one.
All right,
Okay.
then I'm going to cross off a couple names then.
Okay.
Oh man, I don't like
Since 2003, you said?
Since 2000. I'm sorry.
2000. Okay.
My God. Got two. Who in the heck's the third?
I'm only confident in one of them.
Everybody got their answers in?
Yeah.
All right. Let's start this time. The fourth question. Tanner, who do you have?
I have Selwyn Lyman, Rondell Moore, and David Bell.
You got 6 points. 2 correct. How about you, Aaron?
I have Selden Lyman, Rondell Moore, and Taylor Stubblefield.
You have 6 points.
Dang it.
I wonder if Stubblefield might have done that in 99 or something. It sounds like he probably did. Andrew, who'd you have?
I've got Solomon Lyman Moore and Isaac Zico.
Oh, nice. That's also just 2 correct. And Evan?
I only got one. I had Selwyn Lyman, Dorian Bryant, and Taylor Stubblefield.
You
Was,
got 3 points.
was the other one Cortez Smith?
No.
Okay.
It was Kyle Ingraham, the big 6'9" dude.
Oh. When did Moore have 200 yards receiving?
He had 220 against Vanderbilt in 2019, just before he got
Makes
hurt.
sense. That's when Sindelar threw for
Who
1,000 yards.
did Kyle Ingraham have it against?
He had it against IU in 2000 and
Oh. Yeah, 2004.
yeah.
Yeah. Crossed my mind, but I never thought he was cool. 200.
And the last one for this first round, it's called the statistical round. Name the 2 players to have 6 interceptions in a season since 2000.
2 players?
Yep.
My pen's going out.
Since 2000, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
It was how many interceptions?
That would include the year 2000. Anytime this century, let's say.
Century, okay.
You said it was 6?
Yep. 2 guys have had 6. Answer's done?
Yep.
Aaron, let's start with you.
Ricardo Allen, I know it's one, but I don't know the other. Bernard Pollard's the only thing I can think of.
You got 5 points. Andrew,
Ricardo Allen and Antoine Rogers.
you got 5 points. Evan,
Ricardo Allen and Stu Schweigert.
Evan with 10 points. Tanner,
I thought that was
Yeah,
too
I
easy.
thought it was too easy. I
I
thought that was too
6.
easy.
I put Ricardo Allen, Landon Feichert.
I literally crossed out Rogers, and I was like, oh, it's got to be Stu.
I thought Stu right away, but I'm
Yeah.
like, he didn't have 6 in a year, even though he's all-time leader in interceptions at Purdue. I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought he had
Did
like
Stu have
5.
7 in a year?
I think it just said 6.
Okay.
So after round 1, the statistical one, Aaron, you have 16, 23 and a half. Andrew, you have 31 points. Evan, you have 28 points. And Tanner, you have 26 points.
Yep.
Can't let the Butler grad do it again.
I know.
All right, we will shift to basketball for round 2. One sheet's much easier than the other. I don't know which one to start with. Okay. It was recently announced that Purdue will be matched up with Florida State for the 3rd time in the ACC Big Ten Challenge, which I saw on ESPN, by the way, is the 2nd highest ranked Big Ten team versus the 2nd highest ranked ACC team. So
I
it
wonder
kind
if
of
they
makes sense.
wonder if they want that back with the news of Washington staying in the draft and leaving Ohio State, but
I didn't know that. I
Yep.
didn't know that.
it was announced this afternoon.
My question to you guys, what other 2 ACC teams has Purdue played 3 times in the challenge? And this is since the challenge started, which actually started in, I think, 97 or 98. So 2 other ACC schools we've played twice.
Wait, sorry. You said we played twice or 3 times?
3 times. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Played 3 times.
4 ACC teams we've never played. That's just a sidekick. I noticed.
I don't know. How many teams are looking for? 3?
No, just 2 teams.
Oh,
We
okay.
played 3 times.
And I think there's a team we've played twice too.
I know there's at least one team we played twice, but I want to put them as the third.
There's a few teams we played twice.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Andrew, why don't you kick it off?
Put Virginia Tech and Boston College.
Andrew, you went 0 there. The leader may get caught. Evan,
I have Virginia Tech and Miami.
that's 0. We have played Miami twice.
Yeah.
Tanner,
I have Clemson and Virginia.
you get 5 points. We only played Virginia twice.
I was going to put Clemson, and
I know the other one then.
What about you, Aaron?
I have Clemson and Boston College.
You get 5 points.
NC State.
NC State is the other one.
Had that and I crossed
What
it
did-
out. I don't remember twice.
When's the last time we played Clemson? Was that in like 2012, 2013? Is that the last time we played them?
No, we played them in 2014? 13? It was 13-14.
Yeah.
So
I'm
I remember the one game where DJ Bird went off, and that was
Mhm.
at Clemson. That's the last time I remember.
Kramer smacked his head there at Clemson years ago. And then I think we played them even years before that when
Okay.
Katie was still there.
I
So
forgot about the Kramer part. Yep.
We've never played Georgia Tech, Notre Dame, North Carolina, or Syracuse,
I knew Syracuse.
which is who I'd have liked to seen him play this year. But
yeah.
all right, these are all. I need 5 answers to this one, so each one's worth 2. Name the 5 players. Let me make sure I got this right. Yeah, 5 players this century, since 2000, that have been named Defensive Player of the Year in the Big Ten. A couple of them have done it more than once, but I need the 5. There's 5 different players.
They have one Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year?
Correct.
Okay.
Let me know when you're done.
I'm done.
More. I need one more.
I can start humming the Jeopardy theme.
Yeah.
Please don't.
That one's not right, but I'm going to throw it in there anyways. All right. I'm good.
All right. Who did we start with last time?
it was me.
Evan. Evan, why don't you start?
All right. I had Chris Kramer, Kenneth Lowe, AJ Hammond, Rayfield Davis, and Juwan Johnson.
You got 10.7.
Holy crap. Okay. Let's go.
Tanner.
I had the exact same. Juwan Johnson, AJ Hammonds, Chris Kramer, Rafe Davis, and Kenneth Lowe.
I would have never thought Jawan. How about you, Aaron?
That's the last one I could not think of. I threw me
But-
in just for.
I had Kramer, AJ Hammonds, Juwan Johnson, but the last 2 I couldn't, so I put Dakota and Carl Landry.
Okay. 6 points. Andrew?
Kramer, Hammonds, Johnson, Davis, and I put Keaton Grant.
Okay. Not bad. 8 points.
I
Okay,
about put no gel. I couldn't remember.
Well, yeah, he was first team defense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if he won it or not.
Okay, this one's going to make you think a little bit. Purdue has won 3 NCAA tournament games by 24 or more points since 2000. So they crushed 3 different teams. Name those 3 teams.
You know, I was studying up for the 80s and 90s today. I thought you were going to quiz us on. I really did. At my lunch break, I was literally going through the 80s and 90s thinking of any statistical category that you could think of.
Yeah.
Next time, Lynch. Next time, you'll be ahead of the game.
So this is a lot like high school. You were 20 years off.
Yeah. I was definitely 20 years off.
3 teams, right, Dad? 3.
Yep.
Okay.
How many
I'm
points?
ready.
20 or more?
24 or more.
I'm ready.
4 or more. Oh, God.
I think. I hope.
We did have a
Okay.
few others that were plus 20, but or at least one other I can think of.
Oh, what's it?
I'm only thinking of teams that Purdue beat in the everyday run. It's the only things I can think of off the top of my head.
I can't even think of one. I'm only thinking of North Texas and Little Rock.
Oh,
Cincinnati, you want to throw other heartbreaks out there?
yeah.
You know, Aaron, you're not going to get in the Optimist Club with that kind of stuff.
Never was going to from the start of my life. So
Anyways.
Are you guys ready?
I need
Yeah.
one. Hold on one second.
Tanner, I think we start with you on this one.
Okay. I got St. Peter's, Villanova, and LSU.
You got 6 points. You got 2 of the 3. We only beat St. Peter's by 22.
Oh,
Wow. That's impressive, Tanner.
that is impressive.
Aaron, who'd you get?
I couldn't name one, so I'm going to pass.
Okay. Evan?
I'm mad because I would have had a second one, but I only put 2 because I couldn't give a third before you guys started answering. But I have Villanova and Cal State Fullerton.
6 points.
ooh,
In the famous Isaac Haas game.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was gonna
forgot
put LSU.
about
I
them.
was gonna put LSU, but I was like, well, I think was that the one that was like in 03?
Yeah, that was the Melvin Buckley game.
Yeah, I was like, well, I knew Melvin Buckley scored like 24 points, but I don't know if we won by 24, so I didn't put
But
it.
yeah, I was at with your dad and others in Detroit when Haas. That was kind of a bummer.
Yep, you think?
Andrew, who'd you have?
Just Villanova. I couldn't think of anybody else.
Okay.
I can remember.
That was probably the most impressive win in all the NCAA tournament games.
Mhm.
Over there.
Carson went off.
Honestly, couldn't remember if it was really Cal State Fullerton. I was just like, I knew it was a baseball school in California, and
Yeah.
all I could think of.
I completely forgot we played them.
Yeah.
I could have told you the Haas game, but I couldn't told you. we played
St.
them.
Peter's, though, to your credit, I think Purdue was up 30-some. And
They were god awful. They were like the worst
they were the
14
worst
seed I've ever
team.
seen.
I thought for sure there was a team that we played like with the Baby Boilers, like when they were sophomores or juniors, that we would have won at least in the first round, but I couldn't think of
We
anybody.
were up big in Northern Iowa at one point,
Okay,
but we didn't
okay.
win by
Yeah.
some Siena, same
I
thing.
think they
Yeah, I see.
actually beat Baylor the first year they went
Yep.
in.
And then lost to Xavier, and then they beat
Siena,
Northern Iowa,
yeah.
beat Washington, lost to UConn, then they beat Siena, beat Texas A&M, lost to Duke.
Okay, this is another NCAA tournament question. So this is kind of tough, I'll be honest. 5 times this century,
Since 2000.
Purdue's lost to the number 1 seed in the tournament, to a number 1 seed. Can you name the 5 number 1 seeds that would have beaten us?
I think I'm
Tell me when you're done.
Done.
Best as it's going to get.
done.
Okay. Aaron, I think we start with you on this one.
I can only come up with one because I know when we lost to Cincinnati, we're an 8-9 seed. Kansas is the only one I could think of.
Okay. You got 2 points.
Okay.
Andrew?
Kansas, Florida, Virginia, Duke, North Carolina.
You got 6 points.
Wait.
Yeah.
Kansas, what year?
That was Hummel, wasn't that Hummel?
2000. No, it's actually 2017. We lost
Biggie's
to the
year.
third.
Yep.
Biggie's year.
The third
Uh,
Yep.
round.
Williams.
I was thinking
Oh, my
City.
God. I
Yep.
forgot about that. I was thinking
No.
the Hummel year, they were 2 seed.
Nope.
I forgot about
I was
that.
thinking the Hummel year.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was a 2-10 game actually because Purdue beat St. Mary's in the 7-10 game. Who did you have, Evan?
I had, excuse me, Duke, Kansas, UConn, Florida, and Texas.
Say those again.
Duke, Kansas, UConn, Florida, and Texas.
Duke, UConn.
You messed
Yeah.
up the question, didn't you?
I messed up. There were 6 number 1s.
Yeah, because I got one that wasn't listed. I had Texas, Florida, UConn, Duke, and Virginia.
Yeah. My bad. I missed Duke. How did I miss Duke?
I completely forgot about Virginia, not considering they were one
That's
seed.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you forgot about that one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Andrew? Did you say Duke?
I did say Duke, so does that mean I have 8?
Yep. And Tanner, you had what? Who'd you have?
Texas, Florida, Yukon, Duke, Virginia.
Yep. Yeah, I blew that one.
I didn't think of Kansas. Kansas was the one.
That's a lot of number 1 seeds to lose to.
Yeah, it is.
In
A lot of good
20
games.
In 20 years.
Besides that one Kansas game, all the rest were pretty competitive games.
So, Aaron, you got to forget about Little Rock and North Texas.
I remember the Kansas game because I mean Biggie that year was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Right,
remember
do a
before that
buzz saw.
game, they did an interview, like a little segment on him, and it had Rosie saying that he thought Purdue's going to win a national championship, and then get our doors blown off.
And then Oregon beats them in the lead.
Right.
That was maddening.
It was actually a pretty good game, and Carson had just a horrible last 5 minutes. And
That was the famous game that Tanner tweeted about. Carson needs to eat the pine, and Carson favored it in the offseason. Yeah.
And then he
Didn't know
was
that.
look what he did.
Look what I did. I
Yeah.
gave him some motivation.
the last part of this one is another NCAA question. Name the only team to beat Purdue twice in the NCAA tournament since the year 2000.
Wait, say the question again. Sorry.
The only school that beat Purdue twice in the 2000s in the NCAA tournament. But like if North Texas would have beaten us in 2001, they would have beaten us twice. Everybody got it?
Yep.
No.
Come on, Tan. Either
Oh,
I'm
yep.
an absolute idiot or
Yep. I got it. Got it.
Andrew, who do you have?
Kansas?
Yeah, we just talked about it.
Yeah.
Evan?
Kansas.
Yeah. Tanner?
Kansas.
Yeah.
KU.
All right.
I'm glad I got this one.
I darn near forgot it.
this is a perfect question for me to just absolutely screw this one up. I'm sorry that I did.
Yeah, you're overthinking it.
It's that blowout. I just don't. I put it out of the memory.
Immediately I was just like Duke for sure, but I was like, no, I don't remember playing Duke or like.
I was thinking, did we play UConn twice? Did we play Texas and Texas Tech?
Yeah.
I was thinking Florida almost because I remember I felt like we played Florida a few years in a row almost. Like when they had like Joakim Noah and
We got
like
them on
when they
the
were really
second.
good.
You're getting your Butler and Purdue ties mixed up because Florida
Yeah.
beat both of them. All right, in that round, Aaron 23, Andrew 29, Evan 31, and Tanner 41. 36, Evan. I'm sorry. So overall now, Tanner 67, Evan 64, Andrew 60, Aaron 46 and a half.
Come on, Lynch, let's go.
Okay.
When you
These
study
are-
the wrong decade.
I don't know if you'll find these interesting or not.
Still think Tanner's not going to get to 100.
No. These are maybe. These are worth 3 points each. 10 if you get all three of them right. Since the year 2000, including 2000. This is football. Name the 3 teams Purdue has the most wins against.
Wow.
Football.
Since 2000 and the year
Yeah.
2000.
Yep.
So just total wins.
Total wins.
Not okay.
Yep.
Football.
Football.
Oh Lord. If anybody puts Wisconsin, stop.
Ohio State.
You guys ready, each of you?
No.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm
I got
good.
2. I need one
I need
more.
one more.
How long has Rutgers been in the Big Ten?
We've lost to them both
I
times.
know.
God.
I don't know who my third should be. I'm just going to guess. Okay.
All right.
Hold on.
Let's see. I don't know who started off the last one.
I hate my answers.
I think Evan starts this time.
All right.
Okay, Evan, who do you have?
I have Indiana, Iowa, and Nebraska.
You got 3 points, Evan.
It's great.
Tanner, who do you have?
I had Iowa, Indiana, and Central Michigan.
Seriously.
Yep.
You got 3 points.
Hey, we played them like 100 times in like a 3-year span.
According to mine, we played them 5 times.
No, we lost them once, didn't we?
4-1.
See?
That's
Aaron,
4 more
who
wins than
did you have?
Wisconsin.
I'm in this same boat, but I put Central Michigan, IU, Illinois.
See? Get off my back.
He got 6 points.
I forgot about Illinois. Wow.
Andrew, who did you have?
IU, Illinois, Iowa.
You got 6 points. IU, we're 12 wins versus 8 losses, by the way. Illinois, 11 wins versus 6 losses. And third was Minnesota.
I almost put Minnesota.
We can't beat them with flex, so
We're 9-9. We're 9-9 against Minnesota. It's
Okay.
just,
But Brum
I
owns Iowa.
figured you guys would think that it must be a West Division team because we play them every year
we
for the
suck
last
so
10
long.
years, not for
And
the
then-
first.
Well, I thought Jerry Kill like destroyed Hope and Hazel.
But I'll tell you,
Sorry.
Tiller owned Minnesota.
Okay.
True.
Yeah, he's
I think
probably 7-1 or 6-2 against him. You know,
Danny beat Minnesota twice.
yeah.
Okay, so he beat Jerry Kill twice. I couldn't
Yeah.
recall.
And in 2010, that was one of our 4 wins, and then 2011, homecoming.
Okay.
Second question, much like it, but name the 3 teams that we have the most losses against. I think one of them's pretty easy.
Since 2000.
Yes.
Ooh, this third one.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Third one's a toughie.
I went through and counted every game since 2000. I had it all on the sheet. So that took me about a half hour.
I feel like there's an Excel sheet, a little cheat sheet you can do or something.
Yeah, this was an embarrassment to some of these schools.
I'm just gonna throw it.
Those 4 Hazel years did not help.
No,
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Who did Purdue play all 4 years?
Yeah, that's exactly right. You guys all done?
Yeah.
I'm changing one answer real quick.
Okay. I think Evan started at Tanner. Who do you have as the 3 teams we lost the most to?
I have Wisconsin, Notre Dame, and Northwestern.
You got 6 points.
I
Aaron,
have Wisconsin, Michigan, Notre Dame.
you got 6 points. Andrew,
Wisconsin, Ohio State, Penn State.
you got 3 points. And Evan,
I had Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio State.
you got 3 points. Michigan was really close. But the teams we've lost to Wisconsin 14 times versus 2 wins. Notre Dame we've lost 12 times versus 3 wins.
Completely forgot.
Iowa we've lost 11 times versus 7 wins. So
Wow.
we've beaten them a lot. But now Michigan, for instance, we lost 10 times to Michigan. We only beaten them a couple times, 3 times. So Michigan was close, but we haven't played them enough. Ohio State, quite frankly, we're 4-8 against, which isn't too bad. That's probably
Yeah,
better
we don't
than
play
anybody
them
else.
I didn't like my honest answer. I completely forgot about Notre Dame. Strolly Big Ten teams. Wasn't even thinking.
It was depressing to write some of these schools we've lost to. Eastern
Yeah.
Michigan,
Yeah.
Marshall.
Rice,
Rice.
Right.
For the love
Toledo.
of God. Nevada.
Hawaii,
The
Northern
CBS
Illinois twice.
Bowling Green twice,
Yeah, you said Toledo.
CBS Sports Network games.
Yeah.
Nevada.
Yeah, if that happens this year, Lynch, I'm eating my hat.
I know.
Okay, here's what I think is one of the tougher questions we're having. There are 3 schools, that we are 3-0 versus in the last 21 years. So we play them 3 times, we beat them 3 times. Name them. You might be able to figure out 1 or 2 of them. I can't think you'll get all 3, but who knows?
I can't think of one.
3-0.
3-0.
3-0. Oh, my God.
I
Just
have
3-0, not like,
Just played them 3 times, beat them every time
oh
we
my
played them.
God.
We should schedule them every year.
Yeah.
I
I think I have one. Maybe. Who did Daryl Hazel beat? You No, he's got to be one of these teams.
We might
He
not.
only beat 9 teams.
We might not have played him during the Hazel years. Who knows? But we might have.
I got one right now. I'm not feeling too great about it.
I'm trying to get one more here.
Yeah, this and the next question are kind of difficult.
I'm trying to think of those early games like September.
I think I
like
might
your
have
birthday
it.
one.
I'm actually feeling good about this.
Are you guys all done?
I'm trying to get. Are you guys all done?
I have one more to guess,
think
but
I
I'm
have
not
one
going to
more.
get it right. So,
Andrew, are you done?
I think
I can be.
okay.
Well, it's up to you guys.
I
Yeah,
wrote
sure.
3 down. Yeah.
I mean, I wrote 3 down just because.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron, you're done, right?
Yep, I'm done. I think I'm my first two.
I think you're up first.
Okay. Ball State,
Correct.
Indiana State,
Correct.
Eastern Kentucky.
Well, no, but we played them twice and beat them both times.
Oh, I thought we played them another.
That's pretty good.
That's
Andrew,
That was good.
I had Akron, Ball State, Eastern Kentucky.
you got 3 points. Akron, let me see here.
I just remember going to a Zips.
I think we
The
played
Akron
them once.
Zips.
We played them one time.
I just figured they were a team. I was thinking of maybe we played them. Like, yeah.
Evan, how about you?
I had Indiana State, Syracuse, and Ohio.
Okay, well, you got 3 points.
We forgot about Ball State High School.
I think we only played Ohio one time, and who was your other one?
Syracuse once.
Yeah, that was like 51-0.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I thought of it.
Tanner, who'd you have?
I had Ball State, Southeast Missouri State, and Indiana State.
You got 6.
Shout out.
The third one, Arizona Wildcats.
I remember 2.
I almost put
Oh,
them.
the bowl game.
game.
Son of a.
Yeah,
I was thinking regular season games.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Good one. Good pull.
I didn't think Purdue had won that many. I hadn't thought that
Yeah.
positive. about
Arizona
Purdue.
popped in my head, and I thought for
Last
sure we
10
had
years.
lost them at least 1 point. And
When
then,
we played Arizona the first time, they were god awful, and then we struggled to beat them the second time. I think Purdue was ranked in the top 12, weren't
That
they?
was 05 when that Orlando paper picked us to win the national title. We
Yeah,
didn't make
yeah.
the bowl game.
Yeah.
The game wasn't on TV.
Evan took away one of my answers for the next question, so it's dropped to just 2 answers. We have played a couple schools where we are 0-2 against. One was Rutgers. There's 2 more. So Rutgers is off the table now because we've never beaten Rutgers. Who did we play twice and beat us both times? It's a little tougher.
Well, we did beat Rice in the 90s. We did beat Marshall once.
This is since 2000.
2000.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
be studying like I was.
2000, 0-2.
Yep. These 2 schools beat us both times we played them.
Oh, I got one.
Regular season and postseason apply?
It could be, yes.
Okay.
You make me worried here that I missed somebody.
I'm going over in my head here. Oh, my God. I think I got him. I think.
Well, there's one that it'd be interesting. We'll see what you guys got. There may be a third one in here, but okay.
Oh, no. Mine's wrong. Never mind. Son of a bitch.
I'll go
Andrew, who do you have?
Washington and Georgia.
Well, Georgia's interesting because we may have played them January 1st of 2000.
We did.
I'll give you the credit for that.
Son of a.
It wasn't one of the 2 I put down here, but if you did say Georgia, I'll count it. Evan, who'd you have?
I had Auburn and Oklahoma State.
No, but we don't want to play either of those schools
No,
again.
we don't.
They beat us by a godzillion.
That's why I was just like, well, they beat us once by a billion, so maybe they did it earlier.
Tanner, who did you have?
I had Cincinnati. That's wrong because we beat them. We lost them twice, but we beat them 1 year.
Right.
Northern Illinois.
Northern Illinois is correct.
Mm. When was
Aaron,
the-
who did you have?
I had Oklahoma State and Northern Illinois.
So you got 3-2. The other team that beat us twice was the Oregon Ducks.
That's right.
right.
Could
Both
have
of
got
them
them both
were
times.
great games. Great games.
Yep.
When was the other Northern Illinois game?
One of them was like 51-24 under Hazel.
That's when they made the BCS, and then 09, because Aaron Valentine
That's
had like 100 fumbles that game.
Okay, I don't remember that one.
Hope's first year.
In our last football question, I think I maybe already asked that one. I already asked you about the quarterbacks to beat. No. Okay. Name the 4 starting quarterbacks that started and beat Ohio State since the year 2000. 2.5 points each.
So that started?
Started, right?
Started and beat Ohio State.
Since 2000.
Wait. How many quarterbacks?
4.
Should be 5.
We'll discuss afterwards.
And I'll name them all. I got this one.
Okay, I guess they're worth 2 points each.
So there's 5.
Yeah, I know for a fact there's 5.
Oh. Yeah, but you're right. Why did I not have that game down?
I've got started. So if we won, but they didn't, the
starting quarterback.
I know where you're going, Evan. I know where you're going on this.
That's the game I forgot.
Yep.
Okay, I've got 4.
Are you guys close to done, everybody?
Yeah.
Sorry, I screwed that up.
No, you're good.
Give me like 10
Okay.
seconds. I need like 10 seconds.
Okay. Wow, we're 5-8 against Ohio State. That's pretty crazy.
Who started that game? I don't know if I got 5, but
I don't know who it is turn this time.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I had David Blau, Drew Brees, Kyle Orton, Caleb Turbush, and Curtis Painter.
Well, Blau and Breeze are correct. That's all I got here. Tanner?
Got Drew Brees, Brandon Kirsch, Joey Elliott, Caleb Turbush, and David Blau.
That is correct.
I had Caleb Turbush.
Marv stepped in for Turbush, right? Late in that game?
Yeah.
Yes.
But Evan had Turbush on his
Yeah,
list.
he did.
Oh, I'm sorry, Evan.
You're good. So I was thinking, like, well, Marv won the game, but
Correct. Same thing with Orton. Kirsch started, but
that's the
Orton
one I
came in.
forgot.
Oh.
Orton game.
Orton came in off the bench.
He threw a touchdown. It was the Dustin Keller, young Dustin Keller, to win the game.
Okay.
Aaron,
I had Blau, Breeze, Elliott, Kirsch, and I had Marv. I thought Marv played that whole game.
No, not 11. Nord was Turbush, man, every game.
But Marv scored the game-winning touchdown.
Yes, he did. He came
Right.
in.
I thought I couldn't
stupid.
remember
Yeah.
because it was going back and forth.
Right.
Andrew, who did you have?
I had Marv, Breeze, Blau, Turbush, and Elliott. I hedged my bets there because I didn't know who started that game with Turbush or Marv.
Gotcha.
So Elliott was 2009.
9.
Okay, that's right. That was my Painter. Anthony Painter, probably the quarterback. I couldn't remember. I was like,
Painter never beat any of the big boys.
Yeah, I was like, I couldn't remember. He wasn't even quarterback then. So
That was his downfall. He just couldn't beat the big boys.
Yeah.
He could not.
Forgot about Elliott. 1 year wonder.
That was a
They
shot
were.
in the dark. I didn't know he beat Ohio State, honestly. Couldn't think of another quarterback.
Ryan
Aaron-
Kerrigan beat Ohio State. Let's not lie.
So Ryan Kerrigan won.
I got Aaron winning that round with 29,
Ooh.
Tanner 28, Andrew 23, and Evan, I had you in with 15.
Sweet. Crushing it.
All right. I'm kind of embarrassed about not getting that Ohio State one. I apologize. Basketball for the Final Five. This could probably be considered a tough one. What Purdue player holds the record for the most games ever played for the Boilermakers?
Since 2000 or just in
Yeah,
history?
well, it happens to be since 2000, but
I think
they-
I got this.
they play a lot more games these days than they did
Mhm.
back in the.
Yeah.
I found that out studying today.
Yeah.
Taking a guess.
Yeah, I don't like my guess.
I don't either.
But
Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's start with Andrew on this one.
Put Dakota Mathias.
That is a 10-point answer. Evan, who'd you have?
I'd eat one more.
That's a 0. Tanner,
I had Keegan Grant.
0. Aaron,
I'm kind of surprised because Vince Edwards logged the most minutes.
yeah.
But he got hurt a little bit.
Remember, Vince had to sit out 3 games his senior year when he got hurt late in the
Oh,
year. Dakota, 141. I was surprised he played a lot his freshman year, but he must have got
I
some
didn't
appearances.
even register because I thought he didn't play a whole lot his freshman year.
because Vince logged his top 10 minutes, game minutes in Big Ten history.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm 100% sure you're right, but he had to sit out 3 games, remember, in the team. That's
Yeah.
kind of why they fell out of that number 1 seed.
Yep, I forgot about that.
Okay, this one's
Good poll, Andrew.
Yeah.
Yes.
Midwestern
Good.
I
Cowboys.
did write it down. Proof.
which of the 10 players that played for Matt Painter that played at least a minute in an NBA game has scored the most points in the NBA?
Just one name, right?
Yep.
Right.
I'm between 2 guys.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna kick myself.
Yep, me too, Webby. I'm right there with you. I know which one I put down is going to be wrong, so
Yeah.
You guys done?
yeah.
Okay, Evan, who do you have?
Carl Landry.
I'll let you know when we're done. Tanner,
Eats one more.
Aaron,
Each one more.
Andrew.
Each one.
It is Carl Landry.
Oh, I crossed out Landry. And
I was between Landry
Yep,
and
me
I was like,
too.
I picked him last one. I'm gonna kick myself if he's this one.
I knew
but-
Landry had like more higher scoring games, but each one's played longer.
I didn't realize that Carl Landry had a season that he averaged 20 points a game in.
Is that for Sacramento?
Yeah.
How many
Yep.
seasons did he
Landry's
play?
like in the mid 5,000s and each one's in the upper 4,000s for career points.
What
Each one gets a lot of like do not plays every now and then, like with the Magic and then Boston and now with the
how many
Saints.
years did Landry play?
He played 9 or 10.
Okay.
Vince Edwards has 2. He played in 2 games and made a bucket. Actually, he made 3. He hit a 3.
Isaac hasn't played an actual NBA game, has he?
No, but he's one of the 10 I'd considered because
Okay.
he gets paid by the Jazz, but
Now he's on the
The other-
TBT team.
the
Dakota
other
played.
9 have.
Yeah, Dakota started a few
Yeah.
games.
Okay, who holds the Purdue record for the most consecutive free throws made? This person made 36 consecutive free throws in games, which would have tied him with Scott Newcomb at Rochester High School record.
That's a fact.
I'm weirdly confident, which I feel like it means I'm gonna be way off.
Everybody have an answer?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tanner, I think start with you.
I went with Robbie Hummel.
All right, who did you have, Aaron?
Robbie Hummel.
Andrew,
Kenny Lowe.
Evan.
Kenny Lowe.
It was Robbie Hummel.
Dang it.
That's
Good
an
job,
excellent guess on Kenny Lowe, though, too.
Yeah, that made me nervous.
He was like a low 90s, mid 90s, wasn't he? Percent.
Yeah, he was amazing for the weird shot he had.
Yeah.
Outlet pass.
Okay, question 19, second last one of the day. The only Big Ten team to have a winning record against Purdue is Ohio State, who's 92-90. That's a winning percentage for Purdue of 497. Okay. Who is the next closest with Purdue holding just a 531 winning percentage against? In other words, who's been more successful against this than any other school other than Ohio State? Big Ten.
In the 20 years and since 2000 or all time?
This is all time. I'm sorry.
I guess 92 and 90. Yeah, 90 and 92. Okay.
Yeah, I should have clarified that.
No, that's fine.
Purdue actually tied Ohio State this year, and then they lost those last two games to them, both excruciating. Everybody in?
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't
All
like
right.
it,
This one we're starting with Ron.
I have Michigan State.
Andrew?
Michigan.
Evan?
Michigan.
Tanner?
I went with Illinois.
It is the Fighting Illini.
Didn't even think
I
about
thought
it.
you were going to say Northwestern, Tanner.
Central Michigan.
All right. And the last question, this I don't think would be too hard, but it might be. Under Painter, we've had 2 academic All-Americans. 5 points for each you can name. So they're good in basketball and good in the classroom.
I'm completely blanking. This is
I don't know
awful.
It's like a walk-on.
I don't know why I'm thinking Patrick Beatty for some reason.
Travis Carroll.
I'm just completely blanking here.
I'm very confident about one of them. I just don't know. I guess remember what years he was there.
I don't know the criteria for. I'm just putting down 2 really smart guys.
Oh man. Yeah.
Everybody done?
Yeah,
All right. I think you guys overthought this one a little bit.
probably.
Smart guys who are really good basketball players. I think this is Andrews.
Matt Kiefer and Robbie Hummel.
All right. Evan, who'd you have?
Matt Kiefer and Rafael Davis.
Tanner?
Had Evan Boudreau and Matt Kiefer.
Aaron?
I had Raphael Davis, and I couldn't think of the next one, so I put Tyrone Johnson.
Well, all 4 of you got zeros.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Etwan Moore and Caleb Swanigan.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
I forgot about that Kansas piece again.
Yeah,
But they
I
heard that.
think you guys were thinking more who's really a great
Academic.
student. And they must have both been, but
Hmm.
All right, I'm calculating right now.
That was a rough round for me. That's all.
That was bad. I got 1.
Yeah,
It wasn't
Tanner got 20 that round. The other 3 guys got 10. So the overall champion tonight, and I haven't been able to say this much in my lifetime, is Tanner with
How many points?
115.
Okay, I got over your 100 mark.
How many?
Andrew, you came in second with 93. Evan got the bronze medal at 89, and Aaron, you just missed the Olympic stand with 85 and a half.
sounds like my whole life.
How many did you have, Tan?
115, I think.
Nice.
It's like 3-putting from 2 feet the other day.
Yeah, absolutely was.
But if the next trivia is 80s and 90s, we're in trouble because
Yes.
Lynch is studied and loaded. So
I'll get him the 60s and 70s then. I'll be pulling out Bob Ford and
And Mott's and everything.
well, thanks, Dad, for doing this. This
All
was
right.
fun.
I'm out. See you guys.
Fun. See you, Dad.
See ya, thanks.
Yep.
So yeah, guys, thanks for joining. That was a good time. Hope everybody that watched and that's listening to this podcast, which will be tomorrow or later on, enjoys it. And we got some more things up our sleeves coming up in the next few months before football starts. So, any closing thoughts, real quick?
Just excited to get season back.
Couple
100%
commits.
capacity.
What's that, Aaron?
Couple of football commits.
Yeah, they're rolling in. A lot of 3 stars. Yep. Andrew's ripping paper. Don't give yourself a paper
Treading.
cut.
Finished second. It's unacceptable. Yeah.
Well, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, everybody. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, please give us a rating and review. We really appreciate that. And you can like us on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at BoilerBreakPod. And subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes as well. Till then, let's boiler up and hammer down.
Boiler up.